So here's like a look at decomposition of like fog reflection, where typically you start with an object that has a base color. You apply something called the ambient lighting. So in general, a photon that comes from that lamp right there does not just hit my skin and die. It doesn't. It bounces around. And likewise, if that light were to hit the ground, it's not going to die there. Some of that light is going to bounce from the ground and hit me. And that's going to change the color you perceive. And you can call that ambient lighting, a light that's contributed not directly from the light sources like your sun or a light bulb, but rather from the light reflected off the ground and environment. So that's what your ambient is. Diffuse is the light that actually comes directly from a light source that hits your skin. It's that most of the light that directly hits you. So in this case, if I turn off that light source, you'll see most of the diffuse lighting is here. This is the stuff that's largely directly hit by the light source. Whereas something like underneath here, underneath my jaw, my Giga Chad jaw, there's a little darkness there because there's no light directly hitting it. So that is diffuse lighting. And then finally there's specularity. And this is the nice shiny little stuff you get from very glassy materials, very smooth materials, 100%. Because when you go to pixel art, you're making conscious choices about how smooth or rough is a surface. And then from there, it's going to translate into, okay, how do I go about shading to it? Do I do direct lighting? Do I add specularity like this metal one? And how big is that specularity? If it's meant to be a smooth object, like metal or glass or whatever, then you're going to have that specularity be stronger but more concentrated. And likewise, you can play around with the ambient lighting as well. They're all factors that affect it and change it.